Hello, this is not Doom, this is not Dominions, this is something else. This is Tyrian, to be more precise, OpenTyrian, the free open source port that was released in I think 2013 or something like that. It's a port of a top-down shooter from 1995 called Tyrian, developed by Epic Games. You're probably aware of that developer studio. And this is one of my favorite games ever. It's just a feel-good game. It's not that challenging, at least at the easier difficulty levels, but I just end up replaying it every 1 or 2 years. I'm not going to be 100% in it or anything like that. This is just a casual playthrough. I just want to show off this game to you. And there's many different modes of game modes. You can play with somebody else. I'm going to play the full game, starting with episode 1, Escape, on hard. There's like 3 or so hidden difficulty levels, and this game has just so much content. Let's read the datasheets. Tyrian data flags 040-54-871. After getting all the available data, I think I found the safest course in the Tyrian orbit from my landing platform. After heading due west out of the Foshi mines, you should come into contact with the floating battle platforms. Watch for the auto-targeting plasma turrets and especially the construction claws. Whoever designed these platforms should count on spies and infiltrators, as they are loaded with small squadrons of surface attack drones as well. I think these platforms are filled with gravitic ore, which would explain why they're floating. No wonder Microsoft wants to mine them so badly. I just hope I don't get intercepted before I reach the orbit. Halloween Release Alpha. Note: rated not funny. The Prime Chair said in a convention at Midway, Savara, we feel that the economic benefits for the mineral gathering on Tyrian to be immense, scientifically and economically. Well, so far we haven't found anything but worthy granite strata. We have been able to form stable test platforms for military deployment which avoids 80% of the gravitational pull of the main body of the planet, significantly reducing deployment time and energy consumption. In addition, there is a 260% increase in solar collection at that level of the atmosphere, as we feel that it can be beamed down to the surface to provide cheaper, more bountiful power while avoiding the need to deploy space platforms. If we can keep the gravitational disruption active on the rock and still maintain at least a moderate ground g-force, it will increase the worth of Tyrian and provide us with an increased capacity for fast colonization. Scientists believe the mineral compositions in the heavy rock strata on the surface of the planet can be easily gathered, or the planet's gravity has been disrupted. Tyrian is the only planet whose gravity shifts enough to allow the top strata to break apart from the planet in large sections. So far, no one has been able to figure out the odd results in the force, but Gene Core has stated it believes the mineral components of Microsoft's world to be just on the surface of the planet. They believe the core of the world is mostly gas pressure, with molten pockets situated in several locations around the core. Without any matter in the center of the planet, full stop. They have distributed hollow models of the force diagrams which indicate the gravitational pull is very uneven around the planet, which conflicts near several locations on the surface and will provide a near cancellation of the g-force. We're not done. Scenic Guide to the Universe, Tyrian. Dining. The only recently habitable Tyrian features some capable cooking. There is little outstanding about most of the establishments, unfortunately. The Terrace, the Rock. It's a lovely dining hall in the city of Rockenheimer, where mineral creatures can dine to their delight on tasty quartz and feldspar dishes. For our reptilian cousins, there is a fine selection of delicacies tuned to the discriminating grub bite. No finer mealworms can be found on this side of the galaxy. Sadly, there is only one dining establishment for humans, another chain in the interstellar house of Grulu. This one is even more miserable than the one located in the Toe Gem of Torm. Avoid at all costs and try the mealworms instead. Culture. There is only a rudimentary culture on Tyrian, but it does boast a fair number of lovely recreation camps for younger kids. Rockland is a fine example of these joyous facilities. For only 2,400 credits, you can send your unloved one away to slave in the beautiful quartz and feldspar mines. You'll learn all about geological instabilities, gaseous substances, forced marshes, and especially a large-scale mountain sculpture. It's an experience no kid would ever forget. Mineralists will also be able to gaze in wonder at the incredibly varied geology of the surface strata. Worth a look. Entertainment. Most visitors come to Tyrian to watch the beautiful floating rocks. Every 2 months, Microsoft features a new upheaval, where you can see these giant rocks literally rip themselves out of the surface. One note of caution though. Unfortunately, this is extremely dangerous and they don't know in advance exactly which rocks will fly off, but for a small fee they will arrange hospital pickup and quick-to-go funeral services. Incoming message from Midway, Savara. 21717 mark. Dear Trent, glad to hear you doing so well on Tyrian's son. Papa's so proud of you. Oh yes, how's your Hazudra friend? Seems nice. You'll have to bring him home. This Fokar cycle for dinner and a hollow snack. This Fokar cycle for dinner and a hollow snack. I got confused. You're going to come back this Fokar cycle, aren't you, son? You still have your room made up, just like when you left. Papa wants me to tell you he finally has a job with Microsoft. It seems they're interested in charting this STI-5 sector where you're working. I always told you Papa was the best holochart deployer on Savara. Finally, I think we're going to move out of this old home. Papa got a huge payment from his new P-scouting job, and we can afford to do some things we've always wanted to do. Oh. Papa says we have to go to the final interview now. Seems they want us to visit the local branch office for a welcoming party. All your love, Mom. That's very nice of you, Mom. So, as you can see, for a top-down shooter, there's a lot of lore here and a lot of plot. Let's check out our fighter. USP Talon, light fighter. USP Talon provides you with 1 full inch of armor plating and a generous full-size generator and engine area, with both forward and rear mounting systems and Z cargo, well, that's 2 and 2 cargo bays. It's just like a real Microsoft fighter. The craft is especially designed for speed and maneuverability. It gives you an unparalleled 3G base thrust addition, all this for only 6,000 credits. Can we upgrade it? Yes, there's a lot of options here. You get various guns and you can upgrade each one, I think, up to 12 times, and each gun depletes the energy. You get the front gun, the rear gun. You also have shield. Why would you downgrade? And as you can see, the generator now can keep up with the gun. This one still can, but I would recommend you to install the GenCore custom MR12 generator. You also can have sidekicks. That's cool. Why can't I? Why doesn't it work? That's weird. Wait, I didn't want to buy one. Uh-huh. Get down. Okay. Let's actually play the game. First level.
Good luck.
Since we are playing on hard, the first level is going to have this light you have to eliminate. If you played Skill Source Lunatic World, you probably recognize the media. Use this one in map 1. It's a great choice. It's a very upbeat tune. Let's not die. Wait. Let's allow our shields to recharge. The composer of this game is Alexander Brandon. You might know him for his work in Deus Ex and Unreal Tournament. He is very talented. He also has a YouTube channel. You can check out some of his compositions. We found a data to read later. And this level also contains a lot of secrets for enemy platforms. I think you can find 2 secret levels in this level. I mean, exits to the secret levels. This game in general has so many secret content. There's new modes, there's even mini games like Scorched Earth, you know, the tank battle one. There's I think 3 or maybe even 4 difficulty levels that are locked. It also contains some references to other games in this genre. For example, there are some music tracks that are very reminiscent of Zanak, and well, they are basically Zanak tracks. This is a very nostalgic experience.
Cleared enemy platform. Warning, spikes ahead.
Spikes ahead is a construction clause we were reading about. Oh, the floating rocks.
Enemy ahead.
Basically, the plot of this game is a war between 2 mega corporations for this gravitium
Large
resource.
enemy approaching.
And we have some multi-part bosses. You do not have to destroy the claws, but why not? Oh, I really should have upgraded my gun. As soon as we bring it down to like a third health, things are going to become difficult and very dangerous. That's why I'm worrying. Let's recharge. Do not collide with it. See?
Level
Oh.
completed.
Wait, that's... I didn't destroy the boss, and I still beat the level. That's something new. Every time I play this game I discover something new. There is a new level or something like that. I've never seen that. Let's read this new thing. The first asteroid sector of the Tyrian system is a central mining colony where Microsoft has been providing immense amounts of metal for starship construction. Here can be found gigantic drilling machines and hangars for prototype models that Microsoft builds. Maneuverability whilst in this sector is limited because of the large asteroids, and Microsoft has installed numerous energy turrets that destroy any approaching objects that threaten the installations. A multi-directional weapon is recommended for countering the asteroids and the bases. Also, an unusual anomaly has been detected in the sector, indicating a possible dimensional shift near the ancient statue at the center of the field. That's a hint. You can find the secret exit there. You know, this is actually the first time I'm reading most of these. Let's see. Proton. That's not proton. We're suggested to get something multi-directional. So let's do this. And let's also buy a sonic wave in space. Let's upgrade it. Do you have any upgrades here? Yes, let's upgrade the shield. And okay, we do not have any money. Every level provides new options. So if you do not buy something here, you might just miss out. And this a branching path. I do not remember the difference, so let's go to Asteroid 1.
Good luck.
Good luck. The asteroids do not give you any money. And these... wait, why can't I deploy them? These yellow balls, they can destroy asteroids in huge ones. Enemies in this game are just great. Almost every one of them is good. I think I used to only one of them in my Doom maps. I've seen skill so I missed that data cube. I've seen skill so used 2 of them. You can also increase the game speed if you feel that this is too slow or too easy. See, there's this detail level game speed. Sometimes you can also change the mode. Oh, yes, I can do it now. By pressing enter, your reader gun can go from this to this. Isn't that cool? This is sort of a mini boss. At this point in the game you are very fragile. Oh yes, the secret level. The one that we saw, the one that we read about in the data cube. Platform cleared.
Large enemy approaching.
This is a boss. This is not a bullet hell game. This is not Townfall. This is just a top-down shooter.
Level
And that's it. Warp into secret level. Do you have any data? Can we buy anything? Oh yes, USB Fang. Let's upgrade our ship. can I upgrade this? Mouse resets. Okay. I think I'm fine so far. I'll not buy the mini missiles. The USP Fang is a standard talon that has been retrofitted with additional armor and a more powerful secondary backup defense system. As always, the USP invulnerability system is unique in its field, and if used properly will let you take out anything else in the universe. What is this invulnerability system? I have no idea. Maybe it's again an unknown feature. Only the purple hole can be damaged.
Data acquired.
That's one of my favorite midis. You probably can't really hear it behind all the pew-pews. But if you want, you can look it up on YouTube. This is Asteroid Dance 2, I think.
Data acquired.
Took armor damage, I think. Let's recharge the shield and listen to the music. Oh no, that wasn't a good idea. Why aren't these ships moving?
Level completed.
2 data cubes. Transmission source, what was it? Norteños. Intercepted transmission. Montour, you have located several 3 hyperspatial anomaly on the planet designated Tyrian. Please advise. Analysis indicates there is a 56% chance that entry will modify ship position to unknown location. Access route for probe 334-G requested. Location of the first anomaly is Stag Rock. Item. LPM and boost priority drop. Possibility of interference with normal operations 94%. Appears to be the only unusual anomaly in this sector. Dimensional access to Submarcon registered version may provide additional anomalies. Transmission source Carotus. Jazz, are you there? The rats on Tychus 3 need your help. They said there's a big reward if you can save their village from the pirate cats of Meowicus. Said it was something totally unique, some kind of granny town. Stop sitting around on Vegas Con and come back. We need another episode. That's probably a reference to Just Jackrabbit 2. It's been like years since I played that game, but I did play it. Let's install a better generator. Let's try the missile launcher. I don't think I've ever played with missiles. Mega missile dual shot option. There are some sidekicks that are so powered. It's just ridiculous. Okay, let's visit Savara. This is so loud, but fortunately I can adjust everything in post, because I am recording the voice track and the game audio separately. Oh, what is this? This is a player. Yes, there are also extra weapons. Ooh. Yes, this is very loud, I know, but I can't do anything about it. Oh yes. Wait, that was not enough? So, when your armor reaches a low value, sometimes a ship appears that carries armor for you. Where is it? Yes. Now we're back to normal. No, this is actually not that easy. Where's kamikazes?
Data acquired.
We're actually committing some war crimes here, because some of these ships are civilians. As far as I know, I think we're going to read about it in a data cube. Large mass detected ahead. This is another boss. Another multi-part boss. Let's use the flare. You can destroy these detachable wings, I guess. Sections. Is it going to blow up or not? Okay. I think I should engage this mode, the primary mode for the sonic cannon.
Level
Oh.
completed.
It's on a timer? Interesting. Again, live and learn. Data. Data flux upload from Midway. I found the best chance of escape for you. The home of Gencore Tech Alliance Deliani. Head there and you should be able to find refuge with Transon Law, who is a chancellor. I'm sorry about your parents, Trent. Something tells me you want revenge, but before you go off cocked, just listen to this. Gencore or Gencore? It's probably Gencore. I like that sound more. Gencore is a fix right now. Since Microsoft is monopolizing Tyrian, Gencore is losing power in the council at Remus. The head research fellows at Gencore also believe there is something weird going on concerning the development of Tyrian, and if they could pinpoint it, they'd have grounds for opposition and perhaps even a shutdown of the whole operation. Still, they have no leads, only hypotheses. If you could provide some information for them, Gencore would hopefully help you find the reason for Microsoft's interest in your death. Good luck, Trent. Yes, our parents are dead. That's... they were assassinated by Microsoft because of our interference. We read you on the VidSpec screen as Trent Hawkins, Terraformation Pilot, and Transon Locke, Chancellor of the Gencore Tech Alliance. We need your help, Trent. Microsoft is clearly after you. Deliani is being infiltrated even now by a whole fleet of Microsoft patrol ships. We'll do our best to hold them off until you can reach us. Tyrian's rock formations are gravity controlling, you say? So that would mean that Microsoft is most likely to be using this new power source to build a fleet of incredibly fast warships. Their main goal is to control the sector, as some of our agents have discovered recently. We need you to be on our infiltration team, Trent. You're obviously one of the finest pilots in the sector from that maneuvering you just pulled off. So you can fly into Microsoft territory and discover exactly what they intend to do and when. In all your life, you'll never have a better opportunity of serving your sector. Head for Deliani and Javi. Our security chief will brief you on your first mission. Okay. Let's see. Any upgrades? I don't like the missile launcher. Let's get the Vulcan cannon. Oh, fireball. I like this one. Okay. Why doesn't it work? Let's buy a single sidekick. Bonus!
Good luck.
Oh, this flare is going to stick with me. Okay. Just a bonus stage. Nothing to see here. We earned a lot of money. The end? No.
Level completed.
Warning! Trajectory heading intercepts. Minefield surrounding Deliani. Navigation through minefield necessary to reach Deliani. Unknown magnetic force disease detected ahead. Alright. Oh. Gencore Phoenix. Why not? Oh, this, no, not the Phoenix device. Cannot get the dual shot option. Why is it downgraded? Let's try Proton. I have never used this gun, I think. And let's read up on our new ship. The Gencore Phoenix is the main advanced Gencore solo fighter. An extremely reliable craft that can take a good deal of punishment. Standard on the Gencore solo fighter line is the new particle redefinition technology, which allows you to materialize extra armor on your outer hull. Pilots are warned that the system is easily triggered and it completely drains your shields. Hey, that sounds like another feature that I didn't know about. Mines. Oh, that's also a good melee. I think this one is tunneling trolls. These colorful things are bouncers. No, what? Proton sucks. I don't like this weapon.
Level complete.
That's it? Okay. Let's see. Anything near here? No. No. Let's return to Vulcan cannon. And again, I have to use keyboard for sidekicks for some reason. Down. And let's play the Deliani level. Oh, this is my favorite MIDI. It's called Gage, will you please help me? Also, Deliani levels are usually the most difficult ones. This one probably isn't that difficult. Oh, this is a free upgrade for the front weapon. Another one for the rear weapon, that's cool. I should say something. I really like the art style. The sprites look very good. Oh, this is... I'm not going to shoot. I have to focus on dodging. I thought I was in danger. How can I get rid of this flare gun? It's annoying. Oh yeah, the balls. They do not deal any damage, they just push you around and you can destroy them. I wonder if this boss is on a timer as well. This green snot deals a lot of damage. Okay, the balls are gone.
Level completed.
64%. Deliani priority uplink A1. Trent, I want you to go investigate a disturbance on Savara. We've received reports of a massive gravity surge in one of the main cities there, Tankos. The situation there sounds grim, with a number of people panicking and trying to escape. I know it's short notice, but please do your best. Further details are available from Emperor Milkto's address, which I am also sending. You must take out that lunatic, or else the planet will be ruined. Transon out. Planetary emergency. This Emperor Milkto of Savara. This planetary distress is not a deal. A large beam of unknown energy has been directed at 41 by 30 in the upper hemisphere of our planet. It has caused an incredible gravitational disturbance which is raising the oceans at that point to unheard levels. Cough. Widespread panic has gripped the planet, and the citizens are grabbing any ship available to escape the surface. The sky is filled with thousands of shuttles and blimps. Even worse, a crazed lunatic calling himself Lord ZZT is flying around in a modified T-27-29 blimp and destroying countless ships and buildings. He has threatened to destroy the main power centers of the planet and cause a giant meltdown. In 5 hours he will have achieved his objective. I hope someone out there can help us, but I'm not going to stick around and find out. There's a royal shuttle leaving in 5 minutes and I'll be on it. Formerly, Emperor Mirkta. So yeah, that's where you're going to commit war crimes and shoot down civilians. Gencore Maelstrom. Upgrading. Mega missile. I don't need that. Okay. Oh, lightning. Let's try lightning. I'm just going to show off some weapons. You know what? I should save. I don't know, what if I die? What's going to happen? Am I going to have to replay the entire game? Here are the blimps with civilians. Yes, that was a deadly move. And this movie is called, I think, Come Back to Me Savara or something like that. Coins. We have coins, we have gems, and we also have fruit. Fruit is going to be important later in the game, in episode 4. Yes, this is the boss that we failed to destroy. Let's not mess up this time. I don't know, what are these blimps shooting? There bubbles or something? Yes, he's invulnerable. He's just showing off. Now his health bar is going to appear. And you can actually damage him.
Level completed.
Now that you've saved the crisis on Savara and earned the help of Trance and Locke, you head back to Tyrian to find out more about this new power. Hope that such an innocent pile of rocks could be used to devastate planets. You must locate a sample of this new energy. If nothing else, perhaps it could be harnessed back against Microsoft's new device. There, on the far side of Tyrian, a sample looks like a very substation. Oh no, Microsoft! By the way, we forgot to check the specs on the new ship. The Gencore Maelstrom is a refined Phoenix with an additional 2 cm of main hull. It also features deluxe plush seating with extra wide armrest and synth lower lining. Sounds comfy. Standard on the Gencore Soul Fighter line is the new particle redefinition technology with we already know about this one. Data. Question mark. Your arrogance and contempt will be your downfall. You have taken care of your friend. I hope you enjoyed your flight. Please return your tray to the upright position and prepare for destruction. Ha ha. Deliani priority uplink A1. You're going to try and fly back to Tyrian for the gravity rocks? Good luck finding some of that ore. If you can pick up a sample, maybe we can analyze it to find out more about it. I hope what happened on Savara won't be repeated. The consequences of this power is terrifying. Are terrifying? Transcendental. Okay. We are back to Tyrian. Assassin. I forgot the name of this media. And this fiery haze effect is cool. Also, we are being rammed by ships from the sides in the dark. We should be careful.
Large enemy approaching.
He's back, the assassin. He's invulnerable for now. He's showing off. And he got some new weapons. Rockets, lasers, streams of fireballs. But now you have to destroy the Colossus. Done.
Level completed.
That was too close. You've been nearly vaporized, crushed, blown to pieces, flame-broiled and electrocuted one too many times. Only your incredible targeting skills and class 1 fancy flying has kept you alive. Those boys at Deliani clearly have some even more hair-raising missions for you up their sleeve. Why were you chosen to be a errand boy? Why is half the galaxy after your head? Can you beat the odds and, most importantly, can you survive without becoming space bacon? Yeah, that's a nightmare-inducing image. If not, things could become unpleasant. And this composition is called Rock Garden. This is Rob Nider with the Daily News. Zinglon's ale has been stolen. The Grand Mullah Yimbo revealed today that all of their god Zinglon's holy ale has been abducted. Millions of thirsty worshippers fled in panic when the news hit. A panic-stricken Savaran citizen. I nearly fainted when I heard the news. How can we continue to believe in a just universe and freedom? To eat crackers if we have no ale? I don't know yet what I'm going to do. This is certainly a crisis of grand proportions. All other work has stopped. The Grand Mullah has told us that someone must retrieve the ale from the clutches of Daizan, the god of deceit and bad form, who will save us from this torment. My Zinglon, I need a drink. This is a bonus mission. It's something like a mini-game. How to play the special ending game Zinglon's Ale. In his quest to reach out into the limitless stretches of imagination, Zinglon discovered the magical means to create ale. Now though, Daizan has stolen the holy cask of Zinglon and threatens to drink all the ale in the universe for himself. You, a devout follower of Zinglon, must not let this pass. The fate of all the ale in the universe is in your hands. In this game, you must dodge wave after wave of bouncing enemies in an attempt to gather as much ale as possible. While good dodging is important, you must also clear the screen of enemies completely before you progress to the next level. The game continues infinitely, so you will keep getting harder and harder. Enemies. Ignatz, further U-shape, 15 points, Marble, spinning O-shape. 20 points. William, black U-shaped ship or V-shaped ship. 20 points. Cliffs, brown round ship. 25 points. Mibble, grey mines. 50 points. Dibble, gold mines. 75 points. Ziblex, blue mines. Question mark. They're indestructible. Tycho, little red bubble. 15 to 100 points. The Brucey triangles. 50 points. Zoglo, glowing red ball. 10 points. Daizan Neon, the Ale Master. Question mark points. Armor ship will still come down to help if you are damaged. Extra lives are earned at 10,000, 20,000, every 25,000 points thereafter. Strategy guide. I don't care, I'm not going to play this. I'm skipping it. Sorry. Your total score. Secret hint. When gets secret hints here? Yes, we missed a secret level in the first level. Yes, I'm excellent. And episode 2 I'll record in the next video, so thank you for watching and see you next time. How do I write this?